Good morning and welcome. Today we're going to be covering the measure of center, mean, median, and mode. So as we are moving forward today, some things we need to remember. A variable, that is any unknown quantity, something we're solving for. Any characteristic number or quantity that can be counted or measured. A variable is an item of data. Data that have units can be measured data that have units and can be measured are called measurement data or quantitative data. Quantitative, quantity. Data can be organized into different categories called categorical data or qualitative data. That's types. Measurement data in one variable is called univariable data because it's only dealing with one variable. That's like height data. Are often summarized using a single number to represent what is average or typical. Measurement of what is average are called measures of center. Measures of the center or central tendency. Measurements of central tendency are a great topic to learn about. This is probability, and humans are uniquely bad at probability. If you don't believe me, why are casinos so successful? The most common measure of central tendency is mean, median, and mode. All right. We have mode, the value of the elements that appears most often. So this is the most recurring. After mode, we have the mean. Sum of the elements of the data set divided by the total number of the elements. So the mean has a symbol we can use, x bar. This is the average. And then finally, we have the median. The middle element, or the mean of the middle two elements, if it's an even data set. So, and that's actually really good. The mean of the middle two, because on even data sets, it's what you have to do. So remember, median is middle data. Talk about it. A set of data can have only one value for the mean and median. How many values can a set of data have for the mode? Explain your reasoning. Well, the mode is the most recurring value. So, if everything just appears once, that would be no mode. But you could have a situation where every element appears twice. So let's say our data set was 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4. If this was our data set, the mode is 1, 2, 3, 4 because they are the most occurring. So it can be up to the, I guess we call it the types of numbers. Number 1 has 2 data entry points, number 2 has 2 data, number 3 has 2 data, and number 4 has 2 data. So the mode can equal the number of types we have, and it's what we're counting. All right, example 1. The table shows the number of points scored in several NCAA championship basketball games. Find the mean, median, and mode for this data set. All right. So, taking a look here with mean, we had that for purple. Mean. To find the mean, find the sum of all the points and divide by the number of years in the data set. Oh, we don't need the number of years, you just need the number of data. So let's jump back. We see 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We have 15 data. So we set up our fraction. So the mean of anything is the sum of all data. And you divide that by the number of data. We had 15 data points, so the 15's under there. We see them add up the numbers for us. If you had to do this by hand, it can be a little bit of a pain in the butt. A great thing to do is to type this into a spreadsheet and have a spreadsheet do the sum. So when we get to here, we have 2061 divided by 15. We get, it says, or about 137. We got a 137.4. The mean is about 137 points. Median and mode. Median we did pink. And mode is orange. To find the median, order the points from least to greatest. This is why using a spreadsheet is very useful. You can type in all the data and then have it assort itself from least to greatest and find the middle value. All right. We have 15 pieces of data, so that means there will be 7 pieces on each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So our median is 143. And now that our data is in order, we can see if there's any repeating values. We see the number 159 actually repeats. Since it is a repeating value, this is the mode. So our median is 143. From the arrangement of data values, we can see that 159 is the only value that appears more than once, so that is the mode, 159. The mean and median are close together, so they both represent the average of the scores well. Notice that the median is greater than the mean. This indicates that the scores less than the median are more spread out than the scores greater than the median. The mode is greater than most of these scores. Over here in watch out, it says if there's an even number of values in a set of data, you will have to find the average of the two middle values to find the median. To do this, you add the two numbers and divide by 2. Averaging of two things. Makes sense. Carlos says that a set of data cannot have the same mean and mode. Do you agree or disagree? Explain your reasoning. All right, here. Here's my data set. The average is 2. The median is 2, and the mode is 2. Bam, proved you wrong. Best thing about math is you only need one counterexample to prove something wrong. I disagree with their statement, and here is why. Here's an example where their statement falls apart. Check. Football, the data show the number of interceptions thrown during one regular season for each team in the NFC. Find the mean, median, and mode. Round to the nearest whole number if necessary. All right. So first up, we're going to add these together. We've got 2 rows, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Double check. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 by 8 is 16. So we have 16 pieces of data. And we need to find the sum. I'm going to do this one by calculator. 13 plus 17 plus 10 plus 12 plus 22 plus 14 plus 8 plus 11 plus 9 plus 12 plus 14 plus 18 plus 12 plus 8 plus 15 plus 11. We got 206. All right, from here, divide that by 16 and we get our average 12.875. So our mean, 12.875. All right, now to get these in order from least to greatest. Let's see, our smallest number is 8. After 8, there's 19. There's 110. No more 10s. We have 2 11s. There's a 12. Another 12. Another 12. We have a 13. Start another row. Got a 14. Another 14. A 15. A 17. An 18. And a 22. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. All right, we got 16 numbers. So numbers 8 and 9 should be the middle. So for our median, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Our 2 middle numbers are 12. So what's the average of 12? Well, that's just going to be 12. The mode is our most occurring. If we take a look, the most occurring one, we got 3 12s. Nothing else appears 3 times, so the mode is 12. Tools to quickly calculate the mean, X bar. Hey, there it is. And the median, MED, of a data set. Enter data as L1 in a graphing calculator and then use the one variable stat feature from the calc menu. This is talking about a TI-84. This is for the TI series. Next up, percentiles. A percentile is a measure that is often used to report test data, such as standardized test scores. It tells us what percent of the total scores were below a given score. Percentiles measure rank from the bottom. There is no 0 percentile rank. The lowest score is at the first percentile. There is no 100 percentile rank. The highest score is at the 99th percentile. So 99th percentile means 99% of people are below you. First percentile means you're the bottom. So key concepts. Find the percentile rank of an element of the dataset and use these steps. Order the values from greatest to least. Find the number of data values less than the chosen element. Divide that by the total number of data. Then you multiply it by 100 to take it from a fraction to a percent. All right. Example 2, finding percentiles. A table shows the total points scored by each country in the team figure skating event in the 2014 Olympic Winter Games. Find the United States percentile rank. All right, so we're going to need these in order. So step 1 is to order our data. So we see here, by ordering our data, we want to find the United States. The United States is right here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 underneath. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 7 over 10 gives us 0.7, which is our 70 percentile. So the United States is the 70 percentile. So that means the United States was better than 70% of all the other competitors because 70% of the other competitors scored lower than the United States. Percentiles, the team with the highest score is at the 99th percentile rank, and the team with the lowest score is at the first percentile rank. So this is 99th, this is first, and the United States is 70th. Think about it. Which team scored at the 40th percentile? Well, since there's 10 pieces of data, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 40th percent means there's 4 people underneath. 1, 2, 3, 4. So with 4 underneath, that gives us to France. So that means France is 40th percentile. And we can say that because if we look at France, there's 4 pieces of data underneath of the 10. 4 over 10 is 0.4. When we convert that to a percent, multiply it by 100. Multiply it by 10. We don't have to multiply this one by 100. Oh, no, we do, because 10 puts it at 4. 100 puts it at 40. Brain's not working this morning. Bam. 40%. Drum Corps. The table shows the scores of the corps that competed at the Drum Corps International World Competition World Class Finals in 2015. The Cavaliers scored at the nth percentile. The blank scored at the 70th percentile. All right. Now we have to organize our data for this one. So let's start at the top. I see 97, 976, 97. So we have Blue Devils. Then 97 is Carolina. Crusaders. All right, there are no other 9-7, so next is 9-6. Here's a 9-6. I'm going to change colors. 9-6. No other 9 6s, so that means the blue coats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 pieces of data. All right, got to remember. So whatever our fraction is, it's going to be over 12. Any other 6s? Nope. Okay, moving on to 5s. 9 5. We have 195 at the cadets. No other 9 5. Let's check for a 9 4. No 9 4s. No 9 3s. Oh, wait, 9 3 right there. This is the Santa Clara. 9 2. No 9 2s. There's a 9 1. The Blue Knights. We have a 9 0. Phantom R. And do we have an 8 9? No, but we have two 8 8s. We have Madison at the top and the Cavaliers at the bottom. After 8 comes 7. There's no 7, but we do have a 6 right here. Boston C. And then we go to 5. Blue Star. And then the Crossman. All right. The Cavaliers. 1, 2, 3 from the bottom. There's 3 underneath. 3 over 12 goes to 1/4. That is 1/4. A quarter is 0.25, so 25 percentile. So the Cavaliers scored at the 25th percentile. The blank scored at the 75th. All right, so if 3 of this represents a quarter, the 75th percentile is 0.75. That is 75%. 1/4 is 25, so that's going to represent 3/4. Oh, look, we know it's out of 12. We have an unknown. So let's see, 4 times 3 is 12, 1 times 3 is 3, 4 times 3 is 12. So if we multiply this by 3, that tells 3 times 3 is 9. So we want to find the team that has 9 teams underneath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's the Blue Knights. The fact that I chose blue for that is coincidental. Blue Knights have 9 teams underneath. And that is our notes. Thank you so much. We'll be back soon with the homework assignment. Bye.